Hi everyone! We're going to be working with an anglerfish today. And if you've ever seen Finding Nemo, you might remember this guy who has this glowing ball of light who hangs down in front of him and attracts his other fish so he can catch his prey. So we're going to use basic shapes to draw this. So starting right in the middle of your paper, you're going to draw a big circle. And you can use, if you need a circle tracer to get started, that's totally fine. If you want to use a mug or a bowl, pretty much anything will work. You just want it to be nice and big. And then from there, we're going to work on this part of his tail, which is a rectangle. So you're just going to go out and you're going to add a rectangle. Okay. We're going to end up erasing parts of this as they continue to connect. From here, you're going to add a triangle that has really soft edges. So if you were to imagine that this triangle was to keep going here, you're really just going to have his tail. Okay, so now we have a circle, we have a rectangle, and we have part of a triangle. This would be, you don't need to add this here, but just to show you where it would go. And then you're going to add two parts here. So these are also going to be rectangular shapes. Okay, so I'll give you a minute to do that. Circle, rectangle, part of a triangle, and then two more rectangles here. If you want, you can start to make these curve out and adjust the shape of it so it's skinnier where it meets the body. So you can give it a little bit of a curve. And remember to draw light until you get it right. Okay, so you have this, this, and this. Now we're going to move on to the main part of the body. And you're just going to make two little lines kind of right in the middle. And then this can curve together here. That's going to be where his fin is. So you have two lines and a curved line. Okay, now we're going to add almost like a V. So two angled lines. So you're going to start here and you're going to go draw almost like you're going to connect to this part, and then draw this one like you're going to connect to this part. But you're not going to connect, you're just going to make his fin with the letter C or a curved line. Now from here, we're going to start to add the front part of him in. And you're going to be looking at the opposite side of where this is, so the upper right side of the circle. And it curves up. It kind of almost reminds me of a pig's nose because it curves up a little bit. So you have a trapezoid. Can you see the trapezoid? Right there. Okay. So you have your trapezoid here for the top. Then you're going to actually come into the circle with a curved line. So the letter C again. And now this part you're going to do his bottom draw. So it goes down and over. So it's like a backwards J on its side. And then it's going to come up. And then you just connect this and this together. So down and over. And then you're going to come up. And you can connect the rest of his mouth. Okay. Now his eyeball sits right about here. You're going to add in another spot and another spot. So three circles. 1, 2, 3. My outside one's kind of light. And then you're going to color in the middle circle. Okay. This is, you don't need to draw. This was just me showing you where the trapezoid is. Okay. From there you can start adding teeth if you want. And the top teeth curve down. They're larger in the front. And your teeth are just triangles. They're curved a little bit, but still just a triangle. And you can start to erase the original part of the circle. So you're going to erase all the circle parts right here. Start to darken everything up. You're going to erase the main body line right here. And the main body line right here. Okay. So now you should have a nice outline for everything. This part is going to stay the same, but you're going to start to add in lines here. And then same thing up here. And right here. And then here you're going to do a whole bunch of ovals. Okay, so I'm going to add lines down here in the back. And there's no set number, it's however many you want. I might go over the back just to make it a little bit more wavy. Same thing here. Same thing there. Okay. Make those a little bit more wavy too. Now we get to add the front part, which is actually his spine. It's actually the end of his spine. Okay, so this, if you want to draw this separately, you can draw this as a circle or an oval, and then just connect it with two lines. You don't actually need this part here, though. You would erase this if you did all that. And just give it some squiggly lines. And that's all there is to it. If you want, you can give it a landline. Have them going up there. You can add in some plants. Totally up to you. Some bubbles coming up. Okay, and then I will time lapse this and color him in. And you can do the same thing at home. And I hope you're all having fun creating. Bye.